Well, 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 people. What did I say?
What did I tell you? Said, calm down. The window has just begun. You know, September 1st is still a number of weeks away. To find out that today is Saturday, 25th of July at 1:47 p.m., a message from the one, the only David Ornstein, confirming that Arsenal are exploring a move to sign the Vinicius Junior from Real Madrid. I did a video last week about the Morgan Rogers deal, about Arsenal fans losing their head because we didn't spend £117 million to sign a player who moved to a club who decided to overspend, a club that finished in 10th place. You have to relax. You are a champion. We won the league. Our recruitment team know exactly what they're doing. They understand the issues. And this is a sign of intent. This is showing how serious we are. Now, regardless of whether we manage to pull this off or not, the facts remain, which is that we are trying to sign one of the best players in the world to strengthen that left side. We do have Christos Zolis, who has come in recently, but we are still trying to add more firepower because we know that's the one area, the main area that we are lacking in our squad at the moment. Arsenal exploring move to sign Vinicius Junior from Real Madrid. AFC interest, early stage, and clubs not yet in talks, but ideas approved at all levels. Now, this is actually really key because the way that Arsenal do business is, and if you go back to the interview that Josh Kroenke had Mikel Arteta, Gary Neville, and the others at the Arsenal training grounds, they say that when they are going to make huge transfers, that's going to cost north of 100 million. It has to be approved at 5, 6, 7 levels. It's not just something you just throw money down and just hope for the best. These things take time, right? So much rests on the contract process as no breakthrough yet, and Real Madrid do not want a free exit, obviously, which actually signals that that Vinicius Junior's contract has not been extended. Now, it's still early days, but the fact that this is even on the radar is insanely good. And is a statement of intent. But as you know, with Arsenal, sometimes when we do go for a play like this, we do end up missing out. We do end up having some type of sometimes the player decides to sign their contract in the end, or another club comes in and swoons in. Whatever the case, I'm not really interested. Just the fact that this is on the radar is a good sign. It means that we do have a lot of gunpowder left to play with over the next 5 to 6 weeks. And it shows just how serious we are as a football club. This is a player, I watched him in the World Cup, of course. I've always been a fan of his. He has flair, he has intelligence, very direct. The kind of player that I would love to continue to strengthen that Brazilian contingency that we have, the Brazilian cohort that we have here at Arsenal. I am very, very excited about this, but it's early days. We'll see what happens. We'll see what that looks like in the end. We haven't submitted any bid. You know what we're like. We take things very slowly, typically in the transfer market. But if we are going to be signing a superstar, then signing someone like Vinicius Junior actually does make sense. And I'm looking forward so much to seeing what actually comes from this, and what that could result in. So I think just looking at some of the comments from people, Vinicius Junior would have been an amazing signing from us. The left wing will be on lockdown, absolutely. I do agree with this. Yeah, it might be a wild goose chase, but then again, didn't they say the same thing about Mesut Özil back in summer of 2013, and that came out of nowhere? Well, on deadline day as well, I believe it's £42.5 million, was it? We didn't even. I was thinking, when you think about the fee, it should have probably been much more. This is the kind of signing that would cost us north of 120. But given the fact that it doesn't seem like he has an extensive amount of time left in his contract, this probably makes sense. But hey, we'll continue following the story and we'll update you as we do. If you haven't been following David Ornstein for Arsenal news, then you should, because he is always the one. Him alongside Hands of Arsenal are the ones that I follow for our net new Arsenal transfer rumours. But until the next one, speak soon. Bye.